guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're brand new, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you will be notified every single time that I upload. Happy Halloween season, everybody. And also, I do have merch, so definitely check out the link down below. So today's video, I decided to get all Hollywood for you. I mean, at least I tried. This video is all about the Hollywood sign and the stories surrounding the Hollywood sign. I mean, when you think of Hollywood, you think of glitz and glam and just, I mean, literally, it is the hub of the film and TV industry. Like, hello. The city of angels, the city where people try to make it big, to get their big break. There's so much opportunity in LA. But of course, there is a darkness to Hollywood, which I think we're all very much aware of. Yes, it's super exciting, the glitz and glam, the opportunities, famous people, celebrities, you know? Imagining yourself being chased by the paparazzi, seeing your name up in lights and on billboards. It's so exciting, until it's not. Now let's talk about the Hollywood sign and the ghost stories surrounding this landmark. The Hollywood sign is so freaking iconic. When you go to LA, you want to see it at least once, you know? It's exciting to see. It's like, oh my God, we're here in Hollywood, like, you know. But have you heard about the woman in white? And I'm not talking about me. I love this jacket. But who exactly is the woman in white? Well, she is rumored to be haunting the Hollywood sign, at least since the 1940s. That's when the sightings of her began. The woman in white is believed to be the ghost of Peg Entwistle, who was an up-and-coming actress on Broadway from the mid-1920s to the early 1930s. And of course, she came to Hollywood looking for her big break. She leaped 45 feet to her death from the Hollywood sign's H in 1932. She landed her first big role in the film 13 Women, which was a psychological thriller, but she was devastated when she learned that most of her part was cut out by the editors, and of course didn't make it into the final film. She was so heartbroken and ready to give up on her dream. So on the night of September 16th, 1932, Peg Entwistle hiked her way to the Hollywood sign. She was reportedly intoxicated, and she just set off into the darkness of the hills. She climbed up to the top of the letter H before throwing herself to her death. The next day or 2 days later, there was an unidentified female hiker who found Peg's body along with a single shoe, a jacket, a purse, and a suicide note, which read, "I am afraid. I am a coward. I am sorry for everything. If I had done this a long time ago, it would have saved a lot of pain. P.E." Now, how the paranormal stories began surrounding the Hollywood sign was in the 1940s, the H of the Hollywood sign, which is the H that she leaped over, mysteriously toppled over out of nowhere on its own. Just the H. And that's exactly how the rumors started about her ghost haunting this landmark. Now, in 1990, there was a young couple hiking and they stopped dead in their tracks when they noticed a disoriented blonde woman who they say was dressed in 1930s clothing. She then vanished before their eyes. There was also a story in 1988. There was a group of kids that were hanging around the sign and they were chased down the hill by the woman in white, and they believe it was Peg Entwistle. I mean, who else would it be? She was wearing 1930s clothing, she had a veil over her face, and she had blonde hair, and she was almost floating. They, of course, were traumatized and scared for their lives, and they kept running, and they never looked back. Many have claimed to see her on foggy nights, especially. And they say that the ghost is typically accompanied by the smell of gardenias. In 2013, there was a woman who was jogging her usual path where she goes when she's jogging, but this day was very weird. She had this very strange feeling come over her. And then this overwhelming scent of gardenias came over her, along with the strange feeling. And then she saw a woman looking like she was floating. Now they say that the scent of gardenias is usually the scent that you smell before you see the ghost of the Hollywood sign or Peg Entwistle. And they say that was her signature scent, her favorite perfume, and also her favorite flower. So it only makes sense that the ghost of the Hollywood sign is Peg Entwistle. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And would you dare go up to the Hollywood sign late at night, maybe between midnight and 3 a.m. by yourself? Well, unfortunately, I don't think you can. I mean, I've tried to hike up there. I don't know how you get up there, to be honest. Like, I know there's so many people who get really close to it, and I've seen it on Instagram. I don't know. Like, I've tried. I've gotten somewhat close to it, but not really. It's still kind of really far away. But I see people who are super close to it. Unfortunately, you can't actually touch the sign. I would love to touch the sign, but you can't. But I know that you can get to a certain distance, but I'm not sure how it is anymore. But if you could get right up to the sign, would you? Without trespassing, of course, but would you? I definitely would. I think it'd be so eerie though. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you rock my world, and the song lyrics Michael Jackson, hashtag team Birdie44, hashtag Hey, and I will see you guys in my next video.